Hi. So if you're new here, myself Shashir and I build and break stuff with AI. If you're new here, I will love for you to explore my channel. This video is not going to be about AI. This is not going to be about cloud. This is going to be special because right now we are talking about AWS Reinvent, the annual conference of AWS, and how I got an opportunity to attend that event for free. Is it actually free? I'll explain you the whole process in this video. So I'll tell you what is Reinvent. I'll tell you what is the grant that I got, the All Builders Welcome grant. How you can apply for it and what are the terms and conditions. Those all are the things that I'll walk you through. Okay, so the first thing, what is AWS Reinvent? So think of it as the Comic Con of tech people. Okay, if you do not know what Comic Con is, I suggest you check it out. This is happening in India, in Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Guwahati as well. So think of it as the Comic Con of tech people. Okay, this is the AWS's biggest global event that happens in Vegas every year. It happens in Las Vegas, and this year is happening in Las Vegas from 1st of December till 5th of December. So definitely it is going to be a very huge opportunity for people who are developers, people who are founders, people who are builders. There will be about 2000 plus sessions plus workshops around all 5 days, and there is an additional perk of the the offline parties and sessions that are happening for the people who are attending the event, and then you get to meet so many people from across the globe, the AWS heroes, community builders, founders, the creators, and so many people will be there, and you will have the chance to expand your network and be inspire other people. It is going to be an event like that. Okay, so that's all about the event. Now, what is this All Builders Welcome Grant, right? So All Builders Welcome Grant is the grant that AWS gives to the people who have a financial constraint in attending the AWS, in attending this event. Because the first thing, the event ticket is $2,099. If you convert that into INR rupees, that is 1,85,000. Okay, that is a huge amount. Okay, and then it is happening in US. So if you're not a US citizen, it is going to be an expensive trip for you to go to US, stay there, eat, drink, whatever. Okay, so again, that is also an additional amount. So what do you do? If you can afford it, feel free to go. But if you're somebody like me for who it is expensive, there is this thing which is called the AWS All Builders Welcome Grant. So they are basically welcoming the builders. There's a tagline I read somewhere that you just focus on building, do not worry about the money. This is exactly like that. What the grant will cover is basically your event fare, as in the full pass, as in the $2,099. The full pass, it will cover your flight expenses, it will cover your hotel stay, it will cover your food, and you will also get access to VIP sessions, and those other things. You will get reserved sittings as well. And as I said, that there are around 2000 plus sessions, so around 5 days. So if you're someone new, you wouldn't be having you wouldn't be knowing that way should we go, right? So you will also have a mentor who would have attended this program last year, and they will be helping you guide, like they'll be guiding you to where you should go, where you can go, so you can walk with them like little minions. Okay, that is what the grant covers. Now, I'll tell you first how I got the grant, and then I'll tell you how you can get the grant and apply for it. So how I got the grant, I just applied for it. Okay, there is no hard and fast, there is no playbook. I just applied for it and I got it. The application opens in June, July, and I think it's open for about 3 weeks. I applied in the last 2 days, because if I'm being honest, I didn't think that I'll get it. But then was having a discussion with my friend, and then we both applied for it. Okay, he didn't get it, but I got it somehow. Okay, when I got the email came at 2:30 a.m. in the morning. I got it on September 28th, and I opened it in morning 9 a.m. And when I opened it, I thought that I'm not getting it. Okay, because being honest, I didn't think I'll get it. I just filled the application. Okay, but I got it, and then I found other people on LinkedIn, I found other people on community who also got the grant, and we connected and I had discussions with them. The eligibility criteria for that is, the first thing that is there, that you should be in first 5 years of your career, and you should be above 21 years of age. You should not be working with AWS, and your spouse, your immediate family members, they should also not be working with AWS. There's a very detailed terms and conditions that is there. I'll give you the link in the description. You can check out those terms and conditions. I'll flash the link somewhere here also if you are interested in just taking a screenshot and going. So you can check it out. And I'll attach the link of, I'll attach a picture of my congratulations email, so you can check that as well. Now, as I said, there is no hard and fast playbook to that. I met some people who were just pass out from this year. I met people like me who just completed their 5 years. There were people who you do not need a very specific background as per se, because I saw someone who was a teacher and then they turned cloud engineer. I saw people who were students and then they came here, people who were attending a lot of events, people who were not attending many events, but some people were contributing through blogs, posts, content creation. So a wide variety of people from across the globe were there who got shortlisted. And if my sources are correct, about 400 people globally got shortlisted under this grant. Okay, so this is what it is. Now, coming to the application, the application opens in June, July, and there are about 10 to 12 pages of that application, and the questions that they are asking is all about community building and AWS. Okay, like not about AWS, that they'll not be giving you MCQs that okay, answer these questions. No, it is very simple. They're asking you simple questions and you just have to answer them very honestly. What I remember from that is, I'm being very honest, I don't remember all the questions, but what I remember is a few questions were like why you want to attend this event, like and how it will benefit you. What are some hardships basically you have faced in your career, in your life, how you overcame that. Do you have any certifications? Are you planning for certifications? Do you engage in community building? Do you write blogs? Do you create content? And all the things are there around community building. So those are the kind of questions that will be there in the application. The only thing that I will suggest you about the application, because again, as I said, there is no playbook there, because I told you about different kind of people with different experience, right? So there is no playbook that is guaranteeing you the opportunity. Okay, but what I'll say is, answer all questions very honestly. Answer them in a way that you would answer, not an AI would answer. Okay, don't give it the question to an AI and then say give me an answer for this question, because imagine if everybody was doing that, and then they will be sitting shortlisting people, because AI will give same kind of response to everybody, right? And it is very easy to identify that who used AI and who didn't use AI. So to stand out from the crowd, write it yourself. And if I remember very correctly, after 7 to 8 pages of that form, there was a line written at the top of one page that said that they do not want AI generated response, they want your genuine answers. Okay, so imagine if somebody would have sat down and filled everything with AI. Now they are seeing after 7 pages that okay, oh shit, now I have to give my genuine responses. So you can't go back and then edit it, right? So give your genuine responses, give your honest responses, and then you will have better chances. Okay, honesty is the best policy. Now, I think I've covered what reInvent is, what the grant is, what the grant covers, and the application and the kind of experience the other people have. If you're wondering that you mandatorily have to have a certification, then again it's a no, because I have seen people who do not have any certification, and I have seen people who have all 12 certifications also. So again, this is not a very hard and fast criteria. Okay. Next thing is, very important thing, apart from eligibility, is you to have your visa if you are not in US. Okay, if you are in US and you are applying for it, you got it, then it is fine. They'll book your flights, everything, and you'll go there. But if you're not in US, there's one thing that you need, is it's called visa. Okay, so it is fine to apply when you do not have a visa for the grant. So when you are applying for the grant, it's okay if you do not have a valid visa. But when you get shortlisted, and then they have to book your tickets and all, that time you need to have your visa. Okay, so it is your responsibility, it is your expense that you need to get your visa. So there is that amount comes. So as I said, right, is it actually free? The event is completely free. Okay, if you already have a visa, it is free. But if you do not have a visa, you have to manage your visa, and I think that is a very genuine thing. Okay, a separate company cannot take the responsibility of getting your visa. So you have to manage your visa. The kind of visa that you need for this event is a B1 B2 visa, that is a business and tourism visa. Okay, once you get the email for help, you can ask them to give you a visa letter. So they'll share you a visa letter which will mention that they are the one who are calling you, they are the one who are sponsoring you, for how many days they are calling you, and who needs to be contacted, what is their contact name, everything will be given to you in that visa letter. So you can ask them to give you that visa letter, they'll give you. You just have to reply to the email once you get shortlisted. Okay, the next step is to actually apply for your visa, right? So for applying for your visa, you need to have you need to do two major things. Okay, so you need to do two major things. First is you need to fill a DS-160 form, and second is you need to book your appointments. So your DS-160 form is the application form that you need to fill, in which you will tell that what is your intention here for going to US, where do you work, what is your salary, who will be sponsoring you, have you applied for a visa previously, and answer everything very honestly. It's a very simple form, and I think you will be able to fill it very easily. This was my first time for any international travel, so I took help from an agent, and I took help from it in filling and taking the appointments. I have never been even able to travel to Nepal, so a completely stranger to international things when it comes to it. So I took help from someone, and I got my DS-160 form filled, and at that time I had paid $185, that is 16,000 some hundred rupees. That is the visa fees that you need to pay, and if what I believe is correct, then after October 1st you have to pay $240 immigration fee as well. I applied in September, so my thing was sorted. Okay, but before applying you should definitely check what is the fees and everything. Then you should be checking for a B1 B2 visa. Okay, next step is for you to actually book your appointment. So you have to book two appointments. One is for your biometric, and second is for your interview. So your biometrics, nothing happens. You just take your DS-160 form, your appointment letter, and your passport. Go there, give your fingerprints. They'll take the picture of your face, and they'll say "Tada, bye bye," and you just go out. So nothing, they'll ask you nothing. It's very simple. Then after that, and they'll stamp your DS-160 form also. So make sure that you get it done. And after that you have your appointment. Okay, so my appointment hasn't been interview appointment. My biometric was in Delhi, and my visa interview was in Chennai. I'm from Delhi, so I had to go to Chennai for that. I went to Chennai, and my visa appointment, it lasted about 1 minute 30 seconds, like 90 seconds max to max. It was very quick questions, and I was not even able to answer my questions exact properly. I was able to say properly. I didn't get to finish because it was very quick. Like he was asking very quick questions, and I think I was able to answer normally. And the questions that he asked me was, how long will you be staying? What is your purpose of visit? What is your salary? Which company do you work in? Is your company US based? Have you traveled to US before? Have you been outside of India? What is your salary? What is your salary in INR annually? And then he looked at me, I smiled, and then he said, didn't smile. Okay, that is an additional thing. He looked at me and he slid down a white paper and my passport, which said that you do not qualify for visa at this point. And that slip said that under section 214B, you do not qualify for the visa. And what 214B basically means that I failed to show roots to my home country, as in that loosely translates to, if I go to US, I'll stay in US, I'll not come back, right? As if I have nothing to do here. So on that grounds, my visa was rejected. But what I failed to show, I do not know, because I believe my salary is fine, my company is fine, my company is not US based. Okay, I work somewhere that is not US based. But yeah, let's say it's fine. It got rejected, and now I'm not going to attend AWS Reinvent. So that is one of the sad things that happened this year. But it's fine. I went to Goa with my friends to enjoy, and I didn't drink, but I poured down my tears into sea, and that's fine. Now, the last thing is that okay, we have covered everything. We have covered the grant. We have covered Reinvent. We have covered the visa process, and now the last thing, very last thing. If you are someone who has applied for the visa and your visa got rejected, do not lose hope. You can apply for next year. If you can't apply it for next year, things happen, opportunities come, opportunities go. Don't be too much worried about it. Okay. If you are someone whose visa is still pending, then do not lose hope. If other people didn't get it, you can still get it. So be positive and think what you can do better. And lastly, if you are someone who is going to attend Reinvent and everything is sorted for you, feel free to comment down and tell other people your experience, share your experience. Let me know if I missed something, if there's something that you could you would want to add, and if you want to share with other people some pointers, some tips and tricks. Okay, yeah, That is it. Okay, nothing else that I would like to share at this point. If you would like to connect with me, and if you were going to apply in 2026, the next year, and you need help, you can feel free to reach out to me in comment section or on my LinkedIn. I will be able to help you understand the questions, but I can't help you write an answer, because let's be honest, has to be your experience. You need to attend, you want to attend that, so it has to be your experience. I can't help you write that. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is the final bye bye, and I wish you all the best. If you are applying for it, I wish you all the best. Bye bye, and I hope to see you soon. And if this video was able to help you in some sort of way, something, feel free to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.